and I say, Upeso kind of tree, and Cassan Mua, or Casse Hermon Busu, Ibium Midin de Isaac Opoku, and now with my friend Eda Opoku, I'm War Christ Apostolic Church International. Ebese enne enwumre we aso kaskrama me na me no mienu yetie onyankopon asem na yede ekwa ehye ye ho nkran na yede ehye agidifo anase wona ya ewo wiase afa na nya radio se ebra ya yeduru mu ye nyina nim se ebre no mu oden ebra ya yeduru mu ye nyina nim se ebre no eye bra ya emu ehu nanso so se ye nyina yetimi enya onyame asem anase yenya afutusem efri onu onyankopon honom a obo ade no a yebetumi de saa afutusem yi ama ye ho na yetumi aye inshira ene adom ama afoforo nyina enti bra ya men say bre me pese ukosoa na do radio anase ukosoa na ohwehwe saa abrempon radio e wo search engine wo Google anase ubetumi ahwe yen e wo YouTube anase Facebook at abrempon radio na watumi atie dwumadie yi bi efri enne a ekusi se Yesu Kristo beba kwasiada anwumre bia yebetai enemu edisa enkomoyi yeda onyankopon wase se wamayen saa akwanya yi enso so yeda abrempon radio station enforce so wase se wabie saa ekwanya man baby bia wo biara no mesrew se obekoso a atie dwumi ebra ya yeguso a ya yene wo edisa ankomoyi
Franka Yeni Chefa Wayena Himaini Asofo Amayeto Nyakupona Ishiraka Ama Franka Yeni Chefa Would you much on a Himaini Asofo Amayeto Nyakupona
Onyankopon ase yɛde aseda a eni kabea ɛma ɔboade enyankopon no ɛna nwumre baabi a wo biara no yɛde aseda ɛma onyankopon yɛhyɛ ne din animonyam awurade yɛda wase yɛma wo so yɛkron yɛyɛ wo kɛse esan sɛ utumi ɛbro tumi nyinaa so awurade a wama yɛn kwan sɛ yɛmra fidie so na yɛmfa wo nsɛm ɛmra wo ma awurade wodɔ yɛn ɛno nti ɛna wama yɛn amanfrafo a nka yɛni kyɛfa wama yɛn soso yɛayɛ aheman ne asɔfoɔ ama wo agye nyankopɔn ɛnɛ anwummerɛ soso awurade boa yɛn ne kasa ɛkyerɛ yɛn ɛwɔ yesu din mu amen ɔdɔfoɔ sɛdeɛ medi kan no ɛnɛ anwummerɛ yi yɛhyɛ dwumadie a ɛyɛ soronko ase ɛwɔ abrempɔn radio medin de Elder Isaac Opoku mewɔ Christ Apostolic Church International a ɛwɔ Virginia baabi bia wo bia wobɛtumi ahwɛ yɛn Facebook live wobɛtumi ahwɛ abrempɔn radio Facebook like anaasɛ wobɛtumi agogol wobɛtumi akɔ me ankasa me profile ɛwɔ Isaac Opoku anaasɛ Isaac Afie Opoku na ɛwɔ Facebook na watumi nso so ahwɛ dwumadie yi live wobɛtumi afrɛ wadamfo bi anaa wodɔfo bi na wone no nso so ahyɛ saa dwumadie a ɛkɔ so yi ɛyɛ dwumadie a yɛato ne din sɛ Dew of Hermon anaasɛ Hermon bosuo yɛde bɛbrɛw da biara kwasiada anwummerɛ ɛbɔ nonum ɛmpae mu ɛwɔ America New York mmerɛ mu a yɛde saa dwumadie ɛbɛbrɛw yɛde brɛw soso a yɛpɛ sɛ nso so nyam ɛkyɛfa na wotumi ne amanfoɔ nso so ɛhyɛ ɛnɛ anwummerɛ yi dwumadie yi ɛbotaeɛ anaasɛ the reason anaasɛ deɛ nti ayɛ a yɛn ɛbɛkyɛ saa asɛm yi anaasɛ deɛ yɛde ato soɔ the theme a ɛda soɔ ɛne sɛ yɛpɛ nyansa a yɛde bɛbɔ ɛbra the wisdom for right living we as people yɛn anipa a yɛwɔ ewiase nyinara no yɛn nyinara ehia nyansa yɛn nyinara ehia ntiaseɛ ne enhunumu bi ɛmfa ho ne mfie a wadi ɛmfa ho ne udwuma a wudie ɛmfa ho ne abrabɔ no mu deɛ wokorɔ sɛ ɛyɛ awareɛ mu sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma mu sɛ ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ bi ɛna wahyehyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɛma abayɛn mu anaasɛ ɛba titie mu ne nyinara no wohia sɛ wonya nyansa ne adom soronko a wobɛtumi ɛde saa dwumadie yi ɛno ɛna ɛnɛ anwummerɛ yi ɛyɛ yɛn botaeɛ ma yɛn bɛyɛ sɛ 30 minutes na yɛne wo ani saa nkɔmmɔ yi yɛne wo di saa nkɔmmɔ yi wie a wobɛhunu sɛ onyankopɔn ɛwɔ nneɛma bebree a wahyehyɛ ɛde ama ne mma onyame ɛdɔ yɛn bebree onyame adom enti na ɛne n'ahomɔborɔ enti no ɛnti na onyankopɔn wayɛ yɛn saa enti baabi a wowɔ biara no mɛsrɛ wo sɛ bɔ homɔden sɛ wobɛkɔ so a ama wobɛkɔ so a ahwɛ yɛn ɛwɔ Facebook live anaasɛ wobɛkɔ so a ahyɛ yɛn anaasɛ wobɛkɔ so a ɛne afoforɔ akyɛ ɛwɔ abrepɔnradio.com na wɔn nso so anya saa dwumadie yi mu ɛfa soɔ anaasɛ ɔnya dwumadie yi mu ɛkyɛfa onyame ɛnhyira bebree wisdom for right living. That is what we are talking about tonight. Wisdom for right living. That is our main theme for tonight. And we shall be doing this in series. Yebeka we no mo ewo yebechiche mu kakra se de be ya ebeboa onwo aya ewo ewiase afane se de be ya ebeboa ewiase efo nyinara nti ya nhyeda enjamo this program too much. But yebechiche mu kakra. Onyankopɔn adaroma anase onyame adom wadom enipa bebree nyansa ne so ade baako ene onyame ede dom yen ewo atiasefo asase yi so ene ne twerɛ kronkron no the Bible is one of the books that God gave to mankind that contain all the wisdom ohwɛ wona ya twerɛ books akɛseɛ wona ya a lot of editorials anase wona ya atwerɛ ensɛm akɛseɛ a omu ensɛm a omu twerɛ ne bebree no wɔn mu derive anase wɔn mu agye efiri saa onyankopon asɛm a yɛfrɛ sɛ twerɛ kronkron mu ɔmo gye firi saa twerɛ kronkron asɛm ɛnɛ anwummere yɛpɛ sɛ yɛne wo ka so we are not talking about the wisdom of this world, but we are talking about the wisdom that is based on the word of God, a wisdom that comes from the source of wisdom. Nyansa efiri deɛ ɔno ankasa ne ɔno ankasa ɛbɔ adeɛ no ɔyɛ nyansa efiri ne mu no ɔno ankasa we are learning from this man who created wisdom and who is the source of wisdom. The book of Solomon, one of the books a Bible more a containing and as a mayan the graphic or the whole entire picture of what wisdom look like. And on a train dear nyansanyina said a city and on a mayan the quotes yetimi edi unlock what the wisdom of life. Whether you need wisdom in building, whether you need wisdom in promoting your products, and as a wisdom to even enrich your marriage. All these kind of small quotes are encoded. The book of Proverbs mu eno ena sa ebese enansani ye no ebecheche na yetumi ahwe na yetumi aboyen na yetumi ensoso ede aboyen bra nti odofo sabre ya mensa bre me pese minu mienu Yasha onyankopon etwasem. We want to go through the scriptures because we are not talking from man's perspective, but we are talking actually from God's perspective. So we want to look at scriptures, and even as we look at the scriptures, we will be able to understand what God is trying to communicate to us, and then we will also be able to apply it to our life, which is actually called wisdom. When we read something from a book, when we learn something from school, when teachers or mentors teach us something, when our coaches teach us something, say, yeah, for yeah, penny for one ya a decan away nim, say, omu church and bibi, nasa yamfa anya ejuma, omu church and bibi, nasa yamfa anya ejuma, and that's at yeshia at the end trim, but yamfa anya ejuma. Sa and woman, a better and sadi we, na boy, amaye to me, aye, dear Ujankupon, epese. Erade enhyira no ntene ni mu nkyerɛw erade adom enka ho onyankopon etumi emra wo so ebra ya yekenkan onyankopon asɛm yi ti mekenkan fi Proverbs chapter 1 from verse 1 through 5 mekenkan fi Proverbs chapter 1 from verse 1 through 5 ene ɛhɔ ɛna yebesua ade afiri the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instructions, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive instructions of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. This is an introduction from the book of Solomon, and it is introducing us to what we call wisdom of life. Enti ene anwumre eno ene ye kan wasem nyansa ye de ebobra nyansa ye de bobra etene nyansa ye de bobra ya eye nyansa ya ye de bobra a onyankopon epese eso onyame no nani. All people that wants to acquire true wisdom must begin from where wisdom begins. Obia ya opese ohye onyankopon abrabo yase anaso opese ohunu nyansa no e wase ofiri ase efiri bebia nyansa efiri. You have to begin from where wisdom begins. All persons that truly want to succeed in their area of expertise. And I say, omu bese omu diye no mu kon wanim ewo baabi ya womu eye dia ya o pese wokọ okon kan no. Ewo se womu etumi eye nkrofo a omu etimi efiri onyansa ase efiri baabi nyansa efiri. All persons that truly want to succeed in their area of expertise must have a coach who will also root them in the basis of that profession. That means that obibia so aya or pese or so call him ohia or chechrefo, ohia or kendifo. Enti enyese o kenkan engoma keke. Enyese o kenkan Bible keke. O sai ehia obia ya ono so ye nipa wafem obia ya ono so ye nipa onim nyansa ono so ehunu ade ne hu nyansa osua wasua anase wanyam hunuhu na ono so ekyerɛw. Entina yewo asofo school, entina yewo a doctor for school. Uwie school no a book ena wasua, but uwie a usan ehia obi a ono so awura dwumadie no mu woye more experience na afi wamma entity a ebetumi aboa wo ewo saa ekwan no so. and then you sa and yama ye be. And I said a quan way be eso and a ye fa ye bit me
Radio.
Unyankropon asem said your unyami asem kano. Number one, you have to begin from where wisdom begins. Number two, you must have a coach who is well vested in the area where you are studying. And then number three, you must also seek to continuously learn and improve and improve in the knowledge that you want to do. And the idea wo ye no say, me say enne ma hye dwumadie ya say I am new in this radio business. I am new in doing this video this thing. And what say me nya obi aya ono so animu a ono so akwadre mu a obeboa me na wa kyerɛkyerɛ me say aha ene sese ye no aha ene sese ye no ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ me ankasa me tena se na me hunu abɛɛfo eniema ya aba foforo ɛwɔ sɛ dwumadie mu. Apart from say menya enipa ya obɛkyerɛkyerɛ me no me sese me senya abɛɛfo obi aya de ye abɛɛfo ɛwɔ sɛ dwumadie mu. And I said, what are other knowledge, new knowledge, and I said new lessons abem. And into share Solomon a honum no ya kinkaina emayen and niama me and sembi or train and niama me and sembia. As I say, you say you bet to me and yini if we can mature, if we can become mature, and if we can grow in knowledge and wisdom. It gives us three things. And niama me and sa and asas and niama way Solomon asebi or church. Number one is say usun uye obi aya usua onyame asɛm a uye obi aya opɛ onyame asɛm yi akenkan anasa opɛ onyame asɛm yi emu ehwehwɛ na bɛ sɛ uhunu onyame asɛm yi pa de a ɛne na wɔsɛ uye obi a uhunu sɛ saa onyame asɛm no a yɛfrɛ no book of Proverbs no ɛbɛma instruction. It will give you instruction in wise dealing. The book of Solomon or the Proverbs of Solomon gives you instruction in wise dealing, in righteousness, justice, and equity. It gives you instruction in wise dealing in these three areas: righteousness, instructions, and justice or equity. And what's the unu say? Dear Yaba Church on Yan Chow Kwaya Befaso Ube Obi Frakadam. Yan Chow Kwaya Befaso ya Ube Bu Obi. Yam chiro kwan ya befa so ya ubedi bone every say eye onyame asem ene ye de be bro e wodwumadi esu time bia enti enya de ya ye be ka bibia ya ene onyame asem ebebo abura anase ene onyame asem enko enya de ya ye be ka bibia ya ebema onyame asem aye se ade ya eye adefin na mom ye be kyerɛw ekwan a eye kwanpa no so enti se bia wanya wo coach e wo life mu wo ye sofo ana wo ye elder ana wo ye whoever radio presenter and I say we obi obese we onyame adwuma na obese wo kon kan a wonya a leader and I say coach or no ebe instructor in dealing with wisdom in righteously and I say in justice or in equity dia wo ye no eye tene ne kwa so and I say e ma fair justice and I say e mani nipa nyina egu ensaniye baako so se onipa na wo church osano and I say baby kura ya woju nyansa free no book wa woju nyansa free no say enchro the way to righteous, the way to justice, and the way to having an equitable life. Not just ade no eni onyame asembo ebra. That is not what we are going to promote here. We are going to promote that which will bring the justice and the fairness and the righteousness of God into place. Or therefore, you can be successful. You can have a lot of money. You can grow in whatever you are doing, whether in the church or in your business. But some do it through fraudulent means. Some do it through an equitable and inequitable means. But still they claim say omo ayedai etimi ayeye omo success no aye and they boast themselves with it and they flamboyant themselves with it in the world. And many people say, oh, papa sumasi die wa ye papa sumasi die wakoso. When you go truly into this person's life, ube hunu say one fa equantine ne so ube hunu say na kwan no enya just means ube hunu say na kwan no he is not living an equitable life. That is what we are trying to promote against, and that is not what we are trying to promote here. There ye person ye promote to say oh ye person odi nyansa ebobra but say nyansa na wo odi ebobra no e wo say hunu say e ma there obey righteous, just, and equitable person. Onyame onsura bibre. Dear Solomon enguma ekyerɛn ebion etosum yenu say is to teach us to live wisely and rightly with a correct understanding of God And our relationship to him is to teach us to live wisely and rightly with a correct understanding of God and our relationship with him. Otrayen say ye betumi ene onyankopon atena se. Sɛdeɛ yɛne onyankopɔn ayɔnkofa esitie, sɛdeɛ yɛne onyankopɔn abrabɔ esitie, ɛne sɛdeɛ yɛsidi onyankopɔn edi enkitaho. Ɔdɔfoɔ, ewiase a yɛwɔ yi, yɛwɔ so many relationships in this world. We have a relationship that we have with our children, if we have children. We have a relationship that we have with our parents, if we have one. We have a relationship that we have with our husbands or spouse. Say yɛwɔ ayɔnkofa, yɛne yɛyere ɛne yɛkunu ɛfa. Ɛna yɛwɔ ɛnamfofoɔ ɛnso so ayɔnkofa ɛnso so wɔ hɔ. Yɛwɔ yɛn teacherfoɔ, anase wɔn a yɛ ɛne wɔn kɔ school kɛkɛ, wedi ɔyɛ me classmate, anase wedi ɔyɛ me close friend, anase wedi ɔyɛ ma sorry ba, ana wedi ɔyɛ me say. All these things, and as a sanyama when a kind of relationship. Can you say Christosum is also a relationship? That is what we have been taught, and that's why we and no any yesuya and no any watch rain. So Christosum a relationship. Christosum enya. Say ya kwa sorry keke nemum eye ayonkofa eda ye ni Christosum ye ni Christo entem. And to say our teachings for ene ayatu this a wisdom for right living and now say wisdom ye de etra se ebo abrabo pay. Ebe kire ye kwan a ye benya ntiase e wo ya brabo yi mu. Na fe a kire ye kwan a ye ni onyankopon entem etia. What is the relationship between us and God? What should be the relationship between us and God? Later on, we will show that relationship. So, uno yankopon entem fano, ayonko fano, say NSSA. For example, uno mame, anasa uno papa ayonko fano, say NSSA. Uno nyanom ayonko fano, say NSSA. Sa, and a woni now for ayonko faso, so say NSSA. And this wisdom for right living will also show us our relationship with other people as well as with God. But most importantly, our relationship with God should be the supreme. Our relationship with God should be the first and foremost thing. Our relationship with God should be our topmost priority. No argument about it. Nothing comes before that. Be BBN one more. A babity and no enemy. Say you your right relationship with God. Yeah. A bepoyen am yet to me a live right for God. We will talk about that later on in the program. Dia taso mi ansa ya de ebeto wanim and say ya pese yeka and say to relate to us the necessary resource that we need to follow sound instructions, to give us the necessary resource that we need in life to follow sound instructions. Listen to me. There are so many instructions in this world. But which of them is sound? It's how you will be able to determine, how are you be able to discern which of the instructions that are coming from the classroom, that are coming from your parents, that are coming from all other people. Instructions are wunya free doctor ho. Instructions are wunya free wo for instructions are wunya free was sorry. Instructions are wunya free was so for. Which of them will actually emudia hin enna eye sound, and ye hear instructions for right living. Ye hear say ye benya akyerɛkyerɛ ene atenetene a ebema ye timi atena se ye, but we should be able to discern which of them are right for us, because there are so many instructions coming in these days. We have so many instructions coming in these days, especially in these days of social media or multimedia, where information is out there in a second, where information is out there in just a second. That information will echo out. Which of them is sound? And this wisdom for right living, I bet you say which of these instructions are sound. We will come to that also later on. But this is just an introduction of what I want to tell you today. And I said, dear me no air channel, dear no. So what can we say is proverb? And as you can say, abebu sem nyansa semwa. Any dia be ikura. Any sa proverb book here. And then because me person me no can once me. And nyasa a free Solomon. And as Solomon, akuche edia go Bible mo. Abaye agedie adia tena ho adia maye. Nyansa ene dia hinsa nyansa no. And no dia what is that wisdom that Solomon is talking about? Where can this wisdom be located? Where can we find this wisdom? And hifa and yebenya sanyansen and hifa and a sanyansen ebe free ebe
Radio for the discerning listener.
Some way preface on yankropon and the nyansan we free no. That is number one. That is the basic thing. On yankropon a sanyansen we free no. But at the end of the day, minu yebeje di say on yankropon say dan kasan we asum krada. Ya bompa ya ba but ebi abese 10 years no nyame aka asem ba ku bia to yasum. So God has distributed his knowledge to certain areas of this life where we can seek this wisdom. So what is this wisdom? What are we talking about here? Bible no more. Verse 6 and they say, they are the dark sayings of the wise. They are the hidden sayings of the wise. And no ayan sembia ya enyansafo ewiasi and as onyankropon mu enyansafo eka. And no ayan sembia ya aye ensemu aye akasabebuo bi. Aye ensembua ensembia ya aye akasabebuo bi a aye kasakwa bi a womoka wanhwe yi a wunhuni ye efise ehia entiase anase ehia obenyansa entiasantefo eka asem bi se obenyansafo yen hyedan kan asem nkyere no straight sa na emom yebunu pe yese yen kan asem na emom yebunu pe eniti o hia sa abebui ewo wumrem wasitinem. They are obscure truths. They are truths that are expressed in some obscurity. They are truths that are expressed in some dark, in some way or somewhat that we think are hidden. And they are maxims or parables or adages or the epigrams of life. Yen picture no enter do share yen na jinkwa Yesu Kristo na ne nkomodie mu a oni yen di ewo ewiase mu said o si edi ne nkomo fire obehunu say ya jinkwa Yesu tabia no yesi he spoke in parables. He spoke in parables. Na say etobere bi wo hono mu a okasa ewo saa abebuo yi mu ewia na nasuafo edumienu no aba ne nchen no wa say owura de wo kan no kire yanse. This is what we are talking about. Wise person will always find the meaning of what has been said. Obepe entiasie obepe de dipane kano entiasie ya ehom. Enti enanwumre medofo anase menua ene wutie me. Me pese uhunu se onyankopon pese ye ni wona ya ye no onya enam asasi so no ye no mo nante ewonyansam. Eso say nyansa no se ebetimi di o manante mu a agise yenya entoboase ehwehwe abrabo no mu eyie. There is a proverb for every point of view in life. There is a proverb for every point of view in life, whether good or bad. There is a proverb for it. Obi ekofa obira obetimi akanya sasem wo ho a ode be justify say wafa obire. Obi eware a obetimi nyanya sasem wo ho a obedi justify say e wose oware. Obi wiade a obetimi nyanya sasem wo ho a obetimi ade abu baby a obeka say die ntie say o yede o wiade. There is a proverb, there's a wise saying for every point of view in life. There's a wise saying for every point of view in life. And he say obi friend say obi wo yire e wo Kristo sumu na say obese osan ekofa ni yire kira wo si obema de wo ho no ma eni say unya afuo e wo so unya afuo unya garden kan. And these are some of the things that we will hear. But efri nipa mu na eba anasa efri nyansim nyame mpoko mu na, that is the most important thing. Orofo enya pribia ya ka ato efidie so enya nsem wa nipa nyina aka ena ye nyansa. Enye nsemo ya enipa enyina eka edetete wo ho ena ye nyansa semo a ewo se edi akire. Say ye mpanifo na aka hu, say ye wadamfo bi na ka yo, say ye omampani bi na ka yo. You have to sit down and discern. Into three introduction here, the discernment of what the person is saying is the most important. It's key. And we will show you when this program is going on how to discern which one is wise and which one is not wise. We will give you the measuring rod by which you will know, say, as somewhere and penfo can wait the free nipum and I wait the free friend say, Unyankupumu, and I say, yet, and I say, and yet. If we say, oh, be our warrior, Sibia, a dear be our baby, or one semwa, or what Nansa Sembia, or a Sembia or Becca, what they ever in home, or a Sembia or Becca. Wabeka say adie we die yes maka na say the message can dentia meka and say when so enemy this is the anadage backing what I did, or this is a saying, or this is a proverb backing what I did. Na or the ateten ho ewo ho or the fact say what the ateten ho does not mean say the maximum you see here and as ne somehow can they tell you no no correct na me enshira say ene oni edi sa enkomu yi Awurade enka ho bebre Awurade enshira mu nyina so a mo hwe on Facebook. What is the basis of wise sayings? What is the basics of the wise sayings? Enti ene ye be hwe, we are just looking at the foundation because the basis are the foundation. That's all that we are looking at. So what actually is the foundation of wisdom? What is the foundation of wisdom? Because nyansa ne fapem, and I say nyansa fapem, and I say the nyansa jina so ni nyina so any dia. What is the foundation of this wisdom that we are talking about? Onyankopon edi ne nsam yi ema Solomon, and I say Onyankopon edi nyansa sam ema ye mpanimfo a wo mo ekrukyire gru kyerɛsɛm mu, and I say wo mo kyerɛ gru enkrata so sɛ ye mfansua no. The basic or the basis of it was also given. The basis of it was also given. What is the intended purpose? What is the intended purpose? And what is the foundation? That is the basics. We in the basis of it, and I said the introduction of wisdom. No, we want to know the intended purpose of wisdom, and then we also want to know the foundation. Number one, the number one intended purpose for acquiring wisdom or giving wisdom to man. Number one intended purpose is to know skillful and godly wisdom and instructions and discern and comprehend the words of understanding and insight. Is to know skillful and godly wisdom and instruction. Discern and comprehend the words of understanding and insight. Order 4. So who ye obiaya o pese wo ko animu e wo nyansa mu skills ehia. O pese wo ko animu e wo bibia mu a skills are important to us. Ade ya ehia ye. But ade ba kwa ya me pese me kire say so when your skill now you still need an insight and you still need discernment. Discernment. I cannot maka discernment here cause you know maka discernment be brave ewom. Now Bible says obey etimi discern between that which is right or wronger. Say ni pakrono and your friend is or your wise person. Obey etimi discern between that which is right or wronger and your friend ni say asimesi or your wise and I say on your wise. Me therefore and enumere I am in Bible say as you listen to me through this medium, and as you will continue to listen to other men of God, you will know or you will discern that which message should I take or which message should I reject. Message by and I mean take it, and a message by and I mean reject it. Message by and I mean take it, and a message by and I mean reject it. Therefore, and to help us, to help the wise to increase in learning. And the person of understanding will inquire or will acquire skills and attend sound counsel so that he may be able to steer his course rightly. To help the wise to increase in learning. That is number one. Sa and ya wa chechire dia oye onyansafo no ebekosua asua edi nyansa abonyansa so. Said ya ebeboa no ewo ni hunumu ene ne ntiasie mu. Na said ya na bra bono so wanchi odofo Solomon free asie nyansem. Na so ekwawi asie no Nyankopon say we there you didn't deal with wisely. We there wa anya ni nyansem. He refused to acquire acquire wisdom whilst he was on the job. He refused to acquire wisdom whilst he was in the process. Ebraya wanya nyansa lodofo enkase wo nko an wanya. Unya bia no asan apebi e de aka ho. Whilst you get it, get more. Yebesua eno so ho asem. Whilst you get it, get more. And if you ever say, oh, you're a teacher, you have to improve. And I say you have to increase your learning in the teaching skills and or how to help your other fellows. You have to improve or increase your learning in the teaching skills. So your software, and once you sharpen your skills in the pastoral work. Or therefore, and yet how many parties that is not how it is. Jesus Christ or commission Peter or say, feed my flock 3 times. Feed my flocks 3 times. What kind of food are you preparing for the flock? What kind of food are you giving to the people? Or the it is not about your miracles. Jesus Christ never emphasized the ministry on any miracle. It is a bonus. But the most and major important thing that Jesus Christ commissioned is to preach and to teach the people. Preach and to teach the people. So sharpen your skills in preaching the word of God. Sharpen your skills in getting more knowledge. You have acquired worldly wisdom to come and bring it into the church. Therefore, we are speaking in times like this, so that me I make us say inclusive. I will learn more. I will learn the art of presenting in radio. I will learn the art of doing things that I do. Where mistakes are, I will correct it, so that I also improve in life. There's also Emiensa as Solomon Pese or Buanese or say said it will give the prudence, or it will give prudence. It will give prudence to the simple, and knowledge and discretion and discernment to the youth. To give prudence to the simple. You can say prudence. Adia ya would timidi nyansa and managing wisely. Adia ya would timidi nyansa and managing wisely. Adia ya would timidi nyansa and managing wisely. Obi wa honma ya manu sika bebre and so went me managing in ashe. Obi wa so ya manage ya manu sika kitu ebi yeni mikofo bebre ya. Eba e kroma America ha. Womu ebedi ya. Omu anfa kaprempo ama. Omu but they just came with their bags and now they are billionaires. Why? Because they were able to be prudent in dealing with what they have. I'm not talking about prudential. I'm not talking about fraudulent means, but those that acquire their wealth through the God-fearing way. So they are prudentially managing resources. They are prudentially managing resources which are scarce. And then I don't know the kind of resources that you have. If you are able to manage them, so what to me manage sa a friend say resource ya onyame ediamo ya awadi nyankropon obesira so no asan ama obi aka ho. Or say to him much is given, much is required. Na dia owo bebre no odibi eka no ho. Na dia ose onni bie no aya ode sie no dia ose odifri ni nsem. Odofo, I don't know what kind of resources has been given to you. This words of wisdom, this wisdom for right living is going to show us how we will be able to manage the scanty resource that we have. And nuntina e krobi wo honomo a womo enhyeda eni sika bebre. E krobi wo honomo a womo enhyeda enye sikafo bebre. Enso so no womo atimi a build won economy. E krobi so wo honomo a womo esika eni on sika dweta eni won dweta bra eni won sika akọ eni dade eni efem agudie efem ngo abukro no so enso ehia the biani eboka. The biani ebobosia. The biani. Why? Because we have abandoned the wisdom. Nasa ya onyamidia mayeno ya po. Said you betim dia managing your resources no. Ya po. Ena ya at the forefront. Enti onyame ebeko so ama no. Nyanyen. Made for the torso ena enti ye hear the wisdom for right living. And it said to help people to understand Proverbs rightly. To help people to understand Proverbs rightly and rightly interpret them. But if you are not able to interpret those things that you are taught in school rightly, you cannot be able to have a successful life with your education. That is why we have people who have PhD in economics and yet they are working in beer bars. They are working as bartenders. That's why we have people who have PhD in geology and in all kind of things, and yet they are working as janitors. Because why? If we say they were not able to interpret, if we are not able to interpret the wisdom or the knowledge that we get from our schooling or from our coaches or from our masters, if we are not correctly able to interpret it, then we will not be able to live the life that we are supposed to live. Yentimi and transit said or for this kind of wise teachings will help us also build on this. I build it on this. My Ghana, we are all Ghanaians, and most of the people listening to me are Ghanaians. We lack these things because we have a lot. We have a lot
the
of
right choice
people.
for
We
radio.
have the finest economists. We have the finest intellectuals in Ghana. I don't doubt it. I am also one of them. We have them over there. But why is it that still we have allowed our nation to be manipulated by other countries? Why have we allowed our nation to be abased just like that? It's because we are not able to interpret. It's because the interpretation of what we learned in the classroom is not there. Or therefore, this is what we are going to talk about. These are some of the things that we are going. These are some of the issues that we are going to raise. These are some of the issues that we are going to discuss. Now, or therefore, we will continue at our next session. The last thing that I want to mention here is the foundation, the beginning. What is the foundation? What is the beginning of all wisdom? So, in the next minute, I'm just sharing with you from Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. It's a simple quotation that we all know. Verse 7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the foundation of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the foundation of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the starting point. It's where knowledge, is where wisdom starts. It's where we start our wisdom. It's as simple as that. So whether it is a nation, whether it's a family, whether it is a community, whether it is an institution like Abrimpon Radio or a church like my church, Christ Apostolic Church International, where I attend, if we will be able to build on the fear of the Lord, then we are having the starting point of knowledge. Ye free. Na eno ene e free. Unyamisuru ase. The fear of the Lord means to have a reverential and worshipful fear for the Lord. And then as I bring this to a close, do you have a reverential, worshipful fear of the Lord? Do you fear the Lord? Nyamisuro ewo umu ana. Nyamisuro eti umu. Minyadofo enne onyankopon emaye nyansa yebetumi edi abobra. Nyansa yebetumi edi atenase. I am also learning from it. And I think if you also learn from this, it will help you. But it all starts from somewhere. Like I began by saying, wisdom must begin from where wisdom begins. And then where wisdom begins is the fear of the Lord. And the fear of the Lord is the reverential and worshipful admiration of who God is. That is why in the beginning I said, our relationship with God is the topmost priority. And the kind of relationship when nyankopon ayonkofa yonkofa what's a dawuni onyankopon entemno ene se ubesuru no. The kind of relationship that God wants each and every individual on this earth to have with him is to fear him. Fear him if you take him as your father. Fear him if you take him as your creator. Fear him if you take him as the source of your life. Fear him if you take him as your protector. Fear him if you take him as the one who encourages you and builds you on. You will fear the Lord and you will increase in knowledge. You will fear the Lord and you will increase in wisdom. You will fear the Lord and you will increase in the things that we are going to share. That you will do things that are right. That is why Empo sabi tafrache asofu mpo etimi use crook means to get their wealth. Asofu mpo. And use crook means. Some of them are worthy, and I love pastors that are worthy because they are doing it the right way. But most of them and some of them, their credibility is something to write home about. It's nothing, to write home about. It's something serious. But those that acquire their wealth through the right means, let us go to them and learn from them. Let us go to them and they will tell you the beginning and the foundation of what they have is that they fear the Lord. Tonight, Erwadi Nyankopon onhyira onno onte nanimu nkyira no ma na someone na yache enhye wo nkrai. Ba bibia wo a wotie mi bia Onyankopon onno. Once again, your friend me Isaac Opoku, ubet my friend me Ed Opoku. Me wo Christ Apostolic Church International I Virginia. Ubet me any asum kwase da bia ewo yen asorifi. Next week nyame admo I will bring all these information down. Onyame onhyira na onno na abrempon radio so onyame onhyira mo na onno mo. Ena anwumre yentimi enwi onyame asem no ebrekon ya ye ne ye ma wakwanya se obefa Kristo. You see, the foundation is the fear of the Lord. But for you to be able to fear the Lord is for you to be able to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. We want you to be successful. We want you to be somebody who will live successfully. We want you to your person we obia obetena se na wadi ye e wa setena mu. Your person we obia obetena se na wadi ye e wa abrabo mu. Your person we obia obetena se na wadi ye e wa wadwuma mu. But nyina free say obesuro Awurade. Say obetimi asuro Awurade agise wa fa Kristo say okraje nkondofo. And then you remember some mouse opportunity no say ofa Kristo say okraje nkwa. Kabidi mechi orua Yesu. Meda wase. Some amate wasem. Say my brabo mfiti ase ani minyansa mfiti ase nyina no efri say mesuro wo. Awurade say mesuro wo a na mefa o Kristo. A wo de ne ba asase so say ombewu anya dasa no mefa no say mekra agenkwa. Mefa Kristo say mekra agenkwa. Yesu betena mi mu na fa me ye de ope. Enne ekosita ewo Yesu dem. Amen. Orofo nyame enhyira bebre. Sa utie yen utwe yen so e Facebook live. Nyame enhyira bebre sa utwe abrempon radio so e Facebook live. Nyame enhyira bibia next week Nyankopon ya adomo a ye bo sa anwumre ebre ye mu a e 5:30 e New York time. 5:30 e New York time. Ubetimi etien ba bibia wo wiase afo na nyina ubetimi etien. Eradi enhyira. Once again, me din Edi Isaac Opoku. Ubetimi afrem Ed Opoku. Me o Christ Apostolic Church International. Eradi enhyira. Say and then so we are ason edemaye wonhia bebre e wo Yesu Kristo dinimu. Amen.
Oh no, now